What's up, guys? Sorry. Duty calls. I'm really like my three boys bartender, what do you want to call it? Put it back. Put it back. Come on, dude. Put it back. Alrighty. So sorry about that. Okay, so today I'm going live, whatever, because I'm going to do a reveal and show you what's in this box. Right? This box, my son was eyeballing it. He tried to open it. I grabbed it and I put it on top of my shelf here, as you can see. Right, the camera didn't show, but I have a bunch of boxes up here. I put it on top, and hey Jessica, thanks for joining. And he was eyeballing, and I knew he wanted to get a hold of it. So later on, I hit it, and he tore up my entire climbed on my desk, or whatever, climbed up back here, and got on top and tore everything down to try to find this box. So apparently, it was important enough for him to try to get to it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and show you this. But before, hey, what's up, Marissa? Thanks for joining. Before we do that, part of the contest I like to do is I like to read other people's guesses because to me it kind of tells me what they think of me or what's important to them. So looks like Lisa Hanner says sriracha bottles, which is funny. I actually have your sriracha bottle, so I need to send it. Brendan McLean says computer geek stuff, which is actually a good guess. I am a computer geek kind of a guy. I probably have enough computers to have 3 for each family member in this house. Nikki Chen says vape accessories. Actually, that's a good guess because my son kept on breaking my other vape. Like, where is it? I have it here. He kept on breaking the vape, and what he would do is he would break. Well, I guess I can't show you, but he would break the glass. So just imagine a vape with the glass part right here. He would constantly throw it, and it would crack the glass, right? So I actually got a plastic one. This is a plastic one, so I've leveled up, I guess. The cool thing about this one is that you can't break it, but it's weird because when it always kind of unshifts, so you have to shift it back. See, it just comes off right away. So it uses a magnet, which is to me kind of cool, right? The other one I had to actually twist. So that was a good guess on the vape accessories, but that's not it. New mic. I told Pamela Oksanen said new mic, and someone else guessed new mic. I said I actually have 2 of them. This one and another one in another office that I don't use. So if I was to get another one, my wife would probably have words. Tarina Morales says deer, toy gun, and ketchup. I don't understand that, but no. Wired mouse is funny because I actually use wired mouses. See, they're all wired, right? I don't like wireless. John Gabby says head shaver. I bought one. It didn't work out as well as I wanted to, but I did buy one, so that's a good guess. Body wash says they use all yours. I have a lot. My wife used to be a couponer. She used to be an extreme couponer, so she actually would buy a whole bunch of them and get them for free. One time, I actually went to the shopping, the checkout line with a shopping cart full of stuff, and they actually paid me. Like they go, "We actually owe you money." I'm like, "What?" They actually took money out of the register and gave me money for walking out with groceries, which is kind of crazy. Hey, milkman. Not sure who you are, but hi. But yeah, so we have plenty of body wash and shampoos, which is not an excuse for Hunter to destroy them, but yeah, I don't need any more. Tarina Morales says food, cookies, candles, pens, markers, and camera. Nice guesses. No. Jasmine, the upgrade ducket says fire stick. No, I think that's what you plug into the TV for it to work. Like you're using Amazon. We don't need that. I have Roku TV, so they already have whatever. Linda Black says shaving cream. No, I don't use shaving cream. My wife doesn't either, but we happen to have some, and that's how Bruce got a hold of it. But yeah, no shaving cream. Damian Power Loan Officer says a Larry Lee bobblehead. That would be awesome, right? I would love a bobblehead with my face on it. If you want, my birthday's tomorrow, so within 24 hours, if you want to give me a gift, a Larry Lee bobblehead would be like the greatest gift. I'll actually make a huge video, TikTok's all about it if you give me one. Okay. Jamie Critz says Legos. She also said something to build, and then she said it's an object that's in a box I won. An object, okay. And then she said my sanity. So nice guesses. We'll see. Donica says a new tablet for them. The crazy thing is, we've probably gone through maybe 50 to 100 tablets. Let's put it this way: Bruce has his own tablet series, and oh, Jamie, hey Jamie, yeah, Bruce has his own series of tablets, and he's on number 32 right now. It actually says, if you look at the part where I posted this contest, there's a screenshot where it says "Mom's 30-second fire." That's literally number 32. Okay, so we've been through 32 of them. So good guess. Russell Getz says ink cartridge. No, I actually bought them in bulk, and I don't use my printer very much. It's actually under my desk. It's like a huge laser printer, color printer. I do use it to like print out calendars and such and flyers, but I don't use it very much. So I probably will have ink for at least a couple years. Lay Ash says phone chargers and USB cords. I told her ironically, what do you need? Come on, what do you need?
Um, after after what you're doing, can you download me that game?
Yes, I'll download the game for you when I finish. Okay. He wants to play SimCity Ash. Not Ash. Why is he Ash? Because I'm talking about Lay Ash. He wants to download SimCity Build It because that's what I'm playing. So that's why he came in to interrupt my Zoom call, of course. A neon sign, Marissa says no. Even though I do have a neon sign in my clawfist that says hustle, so I need to move that over. Priscilla Hernandez says notebook. It's funny because I actually had a notebook the last time I think we did this, so I don't need one yet. About the phone charger and USB cords. Funny enough, I have a whole bunch of them laying around in like boxes and storage everywhere, but we always end up losing them and not having one around, right? So it's ironic. We probably have hundreds that actually work. Bob says pet deodorizer, neutralizer for the times they pee in the house. That actually would be something that we would have. I actually have pet deodorizer, but for my dog, but I have used it on my children's poop and pee stains. Marissa is guessing or new headphones. That's another good guess. Like the headphones I'm using right now, I actually have two sets. Again, two sets of headphones, two sets of mic. So I might not need another set, but you never know. Cindy White says some sort of Rubik's cube. Good guess because I'm a huge, Rubik's cube nerd. See, so I have like 10 of them, something like that. I even have one that's destroyed. It's like pieces there everywhere. But I'm gonna start packing them up because my sons get a hold of them and they're pretty abusive with my toys. So that's one of the things I might end up packing. I don't actually I might leave those around because if they play with it and learn it, that's cool. John Gabby says flashlight. Mm, I said no, and the idea of it scares the crap out of me, and that's the truth. The idea of a flashlight or anything that's like a human body part that's incomplete, not a whole human, is kind of scary, right? Monica Jang guesses door lock and or other child safety locks. Those are good guesses. I probably need some. Actually, someone tagged me earlier, Daisy, on some locks that she saw, Daisy Carver, and they actually look pretty good. Like they're like little locks that you it's not like it's like almost like you drill into the cabinet and it locks it so that you can't open it. So it actually looks pretty cool, but I'll have to drill holes in my furniture and such, which I don't know how the wife would feel, but at the same time, less destruction, less things getting destroyed and damaged might actually be a plus, right? It might be worth getting yelled at by the wife. Leanna Habits, I think that's how you say your name, says construction toys, a computer, train, tracks, a game, toys, or snacks. No, I don't think so. We have too many. Let's put it that way. So I'm trying to get rid of them. Brock says inflatable ball suit to put your kids in all day. That actually would be a good idea if I had the room for it. And I'm pretty sure even if we put them in the ball suit, they would probably destroy things anyways just by running into stuff. Marissa says no hints. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint right now. So that whoever's watching, you guys can guess. Okay. It involves me time, something that's important to me, not to my children, not to my work, not for the wife. It's for me, like something that I've been doing or adopting as a habit for like the past couple of weeks, maybe a month, where it's almost like I I can't live without it anymore. Like it's something it's part of my routine every single day the moment I drop my kids off, because when I drop my kids off, that's like my vacation. That's when I actually feel free. So I kind of pause and just relax. And I have a routine that I go through. It's not working out, right? Again, it's relaxing, not doing something active, but it involves that and something that I do every single day if I can, right? Uh, Dara says fidget toys. My Rubik's Cube is kind of a fidget, I would say. It's funny because when I use the Rubik's Cubes around kids, they love it. They're like, "Where'd you get that?" And they always try to grab at it. So I guess I'm popular with the kids with the Rubik's Cube. So I guess it maybe looked at as a fidget. Joseph Larkin says gift card. That's funny. I'm going to give you a gift card for guessing that's a gift card. That's pretty ironic. Facebook user, you're hidden. This is blow up doll. I would get a blow up doll for my kids to beat up on. That's what I would get it for. But otherwise, no. Watch. It's a pretty big box for a watch, but I guess it could be a watch. Watches I actually like. It's funny. A quick story. When I do when I get New Year's money back when I was a kid, we call it lisi, where Vietnamese elders give to the children, money because it's considered good luck. But you have to like bow to them and say some line or whatever, "Chúc mừng năm mới," whatever, and they give you money. And I would collect the money. I would actually always have at least 100 to 200 bucks, maybe more, and I always invested it into a watch. It was almost the default item I always bought because I almost felt like what would I buy that wouldn't mind have multiples of, right? That won't go away. Or shoes will disappear, shoes will get worn out. Watches I think would last as long as you take care of them, but you also replace the battery. So I don't think they'll ever die. So watches, they never break on me. They more or less disappear or whatever. But of course, with the Lee Boys, anything is possible, right? Torino gas, yes, counter and organizer. It's a good guess. I already have an organizer, like I showed you guys. That was the last time. This is the thing that I got, the organizer thing, right? That was the last reveal that I had. So I probably wouldn't get one anytime soon. Maybe in 3 months, 2, 3 months, because we do quarterly. Uh, Monique A. Wilson says action figure. And I said that's a possibility because I do like action figures. You might see a few later on somewhere. I don't know, the boys always grab it, but I'm probably gonna pack them up because it encourages them to be destructive and grab at it. So I might pack those up, even though I like displaying them. You might know. Uh, Actually, if you look right here, that's Darth Vader laying on his face. Yeah, so there's an action figure there. Let's see here. Mark Williams says condoms, lesson learned. Too little, too late. That's what I would say about the condoms, right?
Okay. I found this on the web for Martin Luther condoms. Check it out.
Oh my gosh, my iPad series looking for condoms for me. Torino, or someone else guessed journal/book. Again, that's the thing that I just showed you guys. Headphones, that's a good guess, but again, I have this set. I have another set in my other office, so it would be weird if I had more more headphones. And Priscilla Hernandez guessed earphones. So again, with the person who just guessed right now, it's the same thing. Yeah, Tarina says Alexa. It wasn't Alexa, it was Siri that's talking, but you're talking about Alexa thing. I'm more about Google, right? Because I use a Android and we have a Google machine, so we go, "Hey Google," whatever. So Jamie Lynn Nismith says a nanny 911. I told her if I could fit a nanny in this box, I would buy a dozen, right? If I can fit them in this, right? Chuck Fleischer says new phone, which is kind of ironic because my phone actually is cracked by the Lee boys. I've only cracked 2 phones in my entire life, and that means I've had dozens of them, like at least 10 to 20 phones, and I've only cracked 2 of them. Because I like to buy the case that's really strong. OtterBox is usually what I go for, and you would have to really try to break the phone, and somehow they managed to do it. But my phones have never cracked, except for twice. The first one was my fault. I had it in my pocket of my shorts, and shorts are not really good in terms of pockets. And I was getting out of the car and it fell and it landed like on the corner and just shattered the case and it cracked the corner. So that was my bad. And I had that phone for less than a week, so that was kind of sucky. But it was still usable, so I wasn't minding it. Of course. How are you gonna drink faster than I finish my video, dude? I guess I'm talking too much. Hopefully this buys enough time for you to go away for the next 10 minutes. I can finish this video. right? I know you're waiting for the reveal too because you've been wondering what's on this box since you basically destroyed the place. Move it out of the way. Move it out of the way. You destroyed this place looking for this box. Here you go. Go away. All right, thanks. You're welcome. Torino says coffee. All right. Not coffee. Oh, I'll show you my cracked phone. So yeah, you can see right there in the very corner or the side, right there is a crack. Maybe you can barely see it. I guess you can't see like the little lines or whatever. But I don't care really aesthetically about a cracked phone. See, it's right there. But it's affecting my phone. Like it's auto scrolling, it's pressing buttons. Like I'll be typing and then it'll press like the Z button all the way down. So it's affecting the functionality, which sucks, right? So I might need a new phone, but for now I'm just gonna keep it because to me, if I buy a new phone, odds are they're gonna break that one too. So I might as well keep this until I can't use it anymore. That's the way I'm looking at everything that I have, including my cars, my computers, iPads. If it's cracked, I'm gonna use it until I'm gonna run it to the ground because if I buy a new one, odds are they're gonna crack it anyways. All right, Torino gets his coffee, tea, postcards. I'm gonna scroll through them because those more than likely are not correct. I have a certain coffee I drink, a certain tea that I drink. Postcards, that's weird. Maybe for thank you cards. I don't know. Marissa asked, guess a baby monitor. Those things don't work with us, dude. The baby monitors, the boys, they take that and they rip it apart and they throw it against the wall. I mean, there's no point in having cameras in the house. Actually, we do have cameras, but they still mess with it, right? We use Ring cameras. So let's see. Maddie Richie says Sriracha, which is a funny guess, but yeah, I actually have Sriracha. I need to ship to Lisa, which I gave a shout out to earlier. Vicky, new mic again. I already have two. Steven Winston's T-shirt. I'm like, that's a good guess because I do like T-shirts. And I asked him what kind. He said the Lee Boys. Now send me my $500 Amazon gift card, bro. $500. Wow, it went from 100 to 500. That's funny. Emanuela Arelas asked or says, which new disc for gaming did you order? I said disc, and she had disc for Xbox, PlayStation, or perhaps Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, and I told her no. I'm not a console person because I'm the kind of person that gets obsessed and I'm very competitive. So if I'm playing a video game that requires building up and getting better, then I'm gonna be obsessed with it and never sleep. So that's why I avoid those, right? So what I'm actually playing is Sim City. Sim City doesn't require much skill. I don't think it's more like just kind. I mean, there's probably some strategy, but it's not like I have to really learn it. It's a slow paced games. But yeah, this is what I'm playing right now, right? Sim City, right? That's my city right here. Oh, let me get out of there. I have 86,000 people, and they are at 99% happiness. The reason why they're not happy 100% is because I have a lot of traffic, and I don't plan to fix that anytime soon because roads are expensive. So yeah, there you go. That is all the guesses. There's probably more, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on. So the big reveal. I usually have my little blade, but I put it up because my boys get into the stuff. So I'm gonna just use my fingernail. Let's see here. I don't think there's any more guesses. Nope. Let's see. What did I get? Oh, I got two items, and I'm gonna show you the first one. And honestly, if you would have guessed one of them, I probably would have given it to you guys. Even if there's two items, I probably would have given it to you if you guessed one of them. Okay, but the first one is, and Marissa's still guessing here. Let me go ahead and put her in Nintendo Switch. We have a Switch, so no, not a Switch. But this one, there's no way you guys would have guessed this. No way. I can give you, and this is not really related to what I gave you the hit, but it could kind of be. It is self related stuff. I have this weird eczema thing. So the doctor wants me to use what do you call it? Mineral oil. And I was like, how am I supposed to put mineral in my ear? Because the bottle is like crazy. And apparently I'm supposed to buy one of these things and put the mineral oil in here. It's a dropper. They don't sell these at Walgreens unless they did and I couldn't find it. So I just bought it on Amazon. But yeah, I'm supposed to put mineral oil in here and drop this thing in my ear somehow, right? So that's one thing. And if you would have guessed this, I would have given it to you, right? But this is not what I'm talking about. This is not what I'm excited about. This is not. Oh, look, it's a little funnel. So I can put the funnel in the little bottle and pour it in. What I'm excited about, what I was basically creating this video for is this thing. Something that I never thought I would ever own. A waterproof speaker. See? Waterproof speaker, right? Now, why is this special? Why is this something I wanted? And by the way, no one got it right. So sorry, no one won the contest. And that little handy dandy knife thing would be really handy right now because there's stickers here, but I just use my fingernails, which sucks. Okay, here you go. Why a waterproof speaker? Okay. Because something I've been doing, like I talked to you guys about earlier, thanks Marissa, appreciate it, is I've been taking baths, like literally laying in bath water, which is really weird for me, right? But what I've been doing is I would actually clean myself first. My body would be clean, so I'm not laying in dirty water. And then I would lay in the bath, and I would actually just turn off the water and just listen to music and just sit there. And like the water is like usually hotter than I normally would like it, but it's super like meditative. Like I'll sit there and just listen to music. I just breathe in, and it could be like 30 minutes. And sometimes 15, 10, sometimes 30 minutes, whatever. There are times where I actually fell asleep. Now the funny thing is, I went on a vacation with my wife, and even though hanging out with her in Paris, it was at Paris, so seeing all the sights and the buildings was great. Not saying that I didn't like that part, but one of my favorite parts was actually just laying in the bathtub with my eyes closed and music playing, and knowing there's nothing to worry about. Like there's no children burning the house down. There's no water, no bathroom being flooded. I didn't have to worry about loans. I didn't have to worry about work. I didn't have to worry about, clients. I was just in the bathtub with my eyes closed and just laid there. And I think almost fell asleep. And it was like one of my favorite parts of the vacation. So I started doing that at home. And even though my bathtub, because I don't use the master bathtub is downstairs, I use the upstairs bathtub, is not as nice as the one in Paris, the hotel that we're at. But it's, I'm small, so it's big enough for me to lay in there and still be comfortable. And I would just listen to music. I actually have Spotify channels or whatever libraries I save just for music for specifically that part of my day. And I would use these headphone things, right? Like the AirPods, whatever, and they would get wet, right? Or they would run out of batteries, whatever. And I like to like submerge myself in the water too. Can't do that with the AirPods. So I decided that, well, number one, I don't want anything getting wet. All right. I don't want to destroy my phone. I don't want to destroy my AirPods. So I was like, I wonder if there's waterproof like speakers or music or something like that. And that's what I found. Right. It got like 50,000 views, 4.5 stars. It's like $20, $25, maybe a little bit more. I forgot. It wasn't more than 50. Right. And I did my research. I compared it to like even name brand ones like JBL or whatever. But this one, the reason why I like this one above the other ones is because it floats. So like if I dropped it in the water, it wouldn't submerge itself. It would actually float instead of the water. So it's basically fail proof. Like the video, like there's a video showing like the product itself, and it showed people like dunking it in the water. It showed people like throwing it. I mean, people were hanging off of their bike and their riding. So from my perspective, because the fact that it can float in water, it can be submerged, and it could be like dangling off of someone's bike as they're riding. It's probably durable, which is what I need for the Lee boys household, right? Because they're probably going to grab at this and mess with it. But for the most part, I just want something durable, but something actually functional and not too expensive, right? I mean, again, I guess I can look it up real quick. I don't think I spent more than $50 on it, and I don't know if $50 is expensive or not. I mean, I guess that's relative, but compared to what I saw, what that was available, this was one of the lower price ones. So let's see here. This was $23.99. Okay. I mean, well, it was originally $40 and it was like 40% off for some reason. Who knows why? But again, it's waterproof. It floats. I mean, I guess if the boys really wanted to, they can destroy it. But for the most part, it should be durable enough to last, right? And again, it had. Oh, actually, no. This one has 10,000 reviews. Sorry, probably the one I was thinking about buying was 40,000. This one had 10,000 reviews, 4.6 stars. So couldn't really say no to this, right? It was 40% off, 4.6 stars, 10,000 reviews. It is exactly what I needed in terms of Bluetooth speaker that can be in the water and won't be easily damaged. So yeah, that's what I got. And I can't really test it out. I mean, I guess I can try it on right now, but I'm not gonna make you guys stand here. But I just want you to know that I'm very excited. Even though it's only $23, it's probably gonna be like the best $23 I spent. And I consider this sort of a birthday present for myself because I already enjoy my moment. The moment I'm not with kids, I already enjoy that moment. This is gonna make it better, right? So there you go. That is what the big reveal is. I know it's not a big deal to most people, but it's something that I had to go through a lot to get. Meaning, my son destroyed my place looking for it, and it's something about me. Right? It has nothing to do with work. Has nothing to do with mortgages or life insurance or video games or whatever. It's just it's not a pair of high heels. Jeremy, you're a little late to the party. It's not a pair of high heels, even though some might argue I might look good with high heels. Like I remember back in high school when I played lacrosse. Yes, I played varsity lacrosse and had a girlfriend at the time. And my friend was also a lacrosse player, and he had a girlfriend at the time, and they would sit together, and they were more interested or more impressed with how nice our legs look compared to the actual game and stuff. Like they actually said, Larry, you would look. I wish I had your legs. Like my girlfriend actually said, I wish I had your legs. Right? I have skinny chicken legs. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what they women want. Who knows? I think they're ugly, but whatever. But yeah, so a pair of high heels may actually be something that I can pull off, but I don't think I ever will because it's just not who I am. Right? So yeah, I really appreciate you guys being on this video. Just wanted to again do my contest like I always do, review my new toy that I really like. Oh, I hope I will like. I don't even know how to charge this. Oh, it has like a regular USB charger. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to break it in tomorrow. And that's that. All right, I really appreciate you guys watching this. Larry the Mortgage Guy, your mortgage insider, robot maker, certified veteran mortgage advisor. What do you call it? All right, I'm out. High heels.